Hey guys, and how are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. I thought I would come to you all today with a different kind of video. So I was like, I'm bored, we're in quarantine, we're locked down, we have nothing to do. So I got creative when I went to Publix because, you know, all of us have been making very unnecessary trips to the grocery store. And I decided to get some Cinnarolls. And I was like, instead of putting them in the oven, why don't we fry them? So here we have it. Fried Cinnarolls. Nice, sweet, crispy, warm. Isn't that just amazing? So, if you would like to see how to make these, stay around and watch my video. So, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I didn't really plan on this video being like super long. It's honestly like really easy. So let's just jump right in. So I'm using the Cinnarolls. You can get these at Publix. You can get these pretty much at any grocery store, Walmart, Target. And instead of cooking them in the typical old-fashioned way, as I said before, I'm actually going to be cutting these in fours and frying them. So where I kind of got the idea to fry them, basically, I don't know if y'all are familiar with Chinese donuts. They happen to be really common when you order, like, you know, it's always on the top of the appetizers list on the menu for Chinese food, wherever you go. And they're called Chinese donuts. And basically what they do is they take regular Pillsbury biscuits and they fry them. So I'm going to use that same method to make my Cinnarolls. So this is the first time I've ever done this, never done this before, so we can pretty much see how it comes out together. Whoa! Yikes. Well, that was fast. Boom, boom, pow. What I like to do when I make Chinese donuts is cut them in fours because obviously they're too big. Particularly with the Cinnarolls, I think I'm just gonna cut them in twos. So we'll just do that. So, kind of look like that. I'm gonna do, because they're kind of just like flat, I'm gonna actually take this side that has all the sugar, and we want that to be in the inside. So I'm gonna like close them up, and we have it in the inside, and we're just gonna roll it. So it should look something like this, just like a little ball. So then I'm going to take my pure Watson vegetable oil. We're gonna go over here, which I have already put some oil in the pan. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of like letting that heat up. And from here, we're gonna take our Cinnarolls and we're gonna actually let them fry. Grease on medium heat. You do wanna make sure that your grease is not too hot, so don't put it on high, but leave it on like medium. We are over here by our pan and I've got my balls. That didn't sound right. So we're over here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Cinnarolls and we're gonna drop them in the grease. So while they're cooking, like, I honestly feel like my grease is just a little hot. That's why they're cooking like super fast. Because you want to make sure that the dough is done throughout it. So you want to make sure you're turning them. Okay. So I only have my fire on like medium. Make sure that while they're in the grease, you're turning them over because you don't want one side to cook more than the other. And mind you, this is cinnamon rolls. It's basically like biscuits. So they're gonna cook really, really, really fast. They smell amazing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a clean plate. We're gonna put some napkins because when these come off, I want them to just drain the oil like this. And it literally took no more than like 5 minutes to cook these, literally. We're just gonna pick those up. And all we have to do is let the grease drain, and then we're gonna put our icing on. So as you can see, I have my cinnamon rolls. They're fried and they're just drained. Take your napkin from underneath it and just kind of like let them roll. Have them here just on the plate. And we have our icing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the lid off of that. And as you can see, it's already unthawed. And we're just gonna pour that icing. Really? Whatever. I guess you could dip it too, but whatever. I wish it would have been a little bit more loose, but what I can do is I can just kind of put this as a garnish on the side, and we're just gonna look, and this is what we have. Woo! Let's give it a shot. Completely cooked in the inside, soft and warm. So guys, that wraps up the video. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Let me know in the comments below if you want to ever see me do any other cooking videos, any makeup tutorials. Like I always say in all my videos, I'm trying to be more consistent. This is not as easy as it looks, but I'm definitely going to be consistent during this quarantine. So, all of you have a wonderful evening. Stay safe and, you know, try it out.